Good afternoon. Welcome back to the 2021 PGA Championship here at the Ocean Course. We are pleased to be joined by Cameron Smith, who posted a second round 73. He is currently 1 over for the championship. Cameron, your scorecard looks actually remarkably similar to yesterday's, but I think the conditions are tougher. Did you play better golf today? So how did Friday compare to Thursday?
Yeah, it wasn't too dissimilar, to be honest. Probably a little bit scrappier with the driver today. I think just given the conditions, just a lot more harder shots. But no, pretty solid. I mean, a couple more putts could have gone in again today, and but the game feels pretty good heading into the weekend.
Good question. 4?
Mate, if it stays where it is, 5 under or so, you feel pretty comfortable you can get after it, given how tricky it can be out here?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be really tricky on the weekend. I don't think the course is going to get any easier. So I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. Keep missing in the right places. I think around here is a big one, and just hope for the best. Hopefully, some putts go in.
Yeah.
5?
On a place like this, how hard is it to find birdies out there?
It's pretty tough. Those into the wind holes, you got to hit 2 really good shots most of the time, and you're still looking at a 30 or 40 footer with wind going everywhere. So it's, it's crazy. It's almost, I like how the course is in that it gives you options around the green. It's not like you miss the green and you're completely dead. I always feel like you have a shot. So maybe that's why there's, plenty of pars going out there, and it's just so tough to make those 30 footers in the wind.
We're going to zoom out to Bernie McGuire. Go ahead. You're with Cam.
Cam, well done over these 2 rounds. I was going to ask you, you've probably played now about probably 20 majors in your career. Where would these sort of 2 days rate in terms of toughness and sort of mental, stretching your mental capabilities and also your physical sort of well-being?
Yeah, it's been real tough. It's probably the 2 hardest condition days I think I've seen, to be honest. Maybe a few days around Augusta here and there. The British Open can get windy and wet, as we all know. So, but pretty tough stuff. A score's still out there, which I love. I think the course has been set up really nice. It's just you got to kind of get lucky with those longer putts to go in.
I guess no trouble sleeping at night.
No, it's a long walk around here. It's a long day as well. So, we didn't finish up yesterday until about 8 o'clock and had a quick dinner, and I was straight into bed.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go back to number 9 with Doug.
Cam, kind of based on, I'm remote, I'm Bernie. Some of the things you were saying and talking about how tough it is, how easy would it be for this course to get away from them if they weren't careful? Or does it matter just because of the way the bailouts are?
Yeah, I think the grass, the paspalum, I think it's because it's so dense, it's never really gonna dry out and do that. There's such a good surface on the greens, and even yesterday afternoon it was hot, it was windy, and the grass was still growing. So I think it's going to be hard for them to really get away. I think they just got to be careful on those downwind holes, especially those par 3s. Hitting 7s and 6 irons into them today was pretty rough.
Downwind.
Pardon?
Downwind, you said.
Downwind. I think it's hard to, especially when there's bunkers and so many tabletop greens. It's always hard to run something up there. So I think they could be mindful of that.
I'll tell them.
We're going to wrap it up down on the end at 4.
Mate, when you see that Phil's at the moment got a 2-shot lead at the top, so bringing everyone else other than him close to you, do you look at it like, he's an old man now and he's potentially gettable, or do you look at it like he's a veteran who's won a lot of majors, he'll be tough to get?
Yeah, he's still Phil Mickelson to me. He doesn't have to I mean, he can show up and he knows that he can win. He walks around like he can still win, and he talks the talk. So no, it'll be tough to catch him, I think. Thanks.
Terrific. Thank you, Cameron. Have a great night.